All right, I got her tied to the tree. Let me check her feet. Come here, it's okay. It's okay. Let me check your feet. Oh yeah, she needs hers trimmed too. Hold still. Hold still. There you go. All right, we're gonna trim them hooves while she's laying down. All right, this is what I did. So they're a lot better than they were. I could do better, but I'm still a noob, so I'm real careful not to go too far. See the flopping over. This one here, I can go a little bit deeper, but it's a lot better than it was. I might go ahead and trim it up before I let her go. And then this one, I could probably go a little bit deeper too, but like I said, I'm more afraid of hurting her than anything. So, but, and I'm like I said, I'm still learning. So it's better than it was. I'll probably have to do it again in a couple months just because I need the experience before I go too much deeper. But poor girl, I tied her to the tree and she tried getting away and she fell over. Oh, there she goes. All right, well, I guess I won't finish her. I'll let her go. She's a lot better than she was, so. She was easier to catch. I need to catch the 2 whites, but I'm gonna hold off on 16 since she just had her babies. And probably catch the other white one and do her next. The black and white, she's gonna be tough. She don't trust us. All right, Red, come here. It's okay. It's okay, Red. I like you. You're one of my favorites. Yes, you're one of my favorites. I'm just giving you a pedicure. Just giving you a pedicure. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna let you go. There you go. Good girl. So this is my hoof trimming tree now. And I'll just basically tie them up till I get my corral done. Where I can get them in a corral and get them in a headlock with the headlock machine. And that'll make my job easier. But I'm still working on goat yards. Once I get my fencing guy to come out here and do my fencing, I'm going to make a corral yard up front. That's what most people do. And then I'll corral them and give them their medicine, trim their hooves, do maintenance up there. So, yeah. All right. So now that they're distracted, I'll give 16 some more food. "16, come here, 16. It's okay. Yeah. I brought this down for you mostly. But Red's mad at me now, so she's gonna be like staying away. You think they like a pedicure? Most women do. Hurry before Red comes and eats it all. She's coming, I hear her. See her out the corner of my eye. Here comes Red. Come on. I want to make sure you're healthy for your babies. Oh. Come on, Red. You're about stepped on the baby. Come here. Yeah, they're only a day old and they're already standing up. So that's good. They're not even a day old. They were born last night or this morning. I gotta trim your hose next. Come here. Oh, got it. All right, I got her. So let's go trim her hose now. Her hose are bad. All right, I got her tied up. Let me check this baby. He got knocked over. Are you okay? Okay, he looks like he's okay. Maybe his feet look weird. You're not standing on your feet right. That's not a good sign. This one might not make it. Come over here. All right, let's look at her hooves. They look pretty rough. It's okay. Oh yeah, look at that. That's bad. If you don't trim them, they'll get hoof rot. And from what I understand, it's like having gangrene. So, does it smell good? All right, I'm gonna trim her hose. I'll be back. Now, I'm not a professional, but you can see how bad the one is. I just got done trimming this one up. That's closer to how it should look than that. That's real bad. So I'm not trimming it all the way, but I'm gonna get it as close as possible for a noob. And I'll trim them again probably in a few months. Yeah, this foot's real bad too. This is a new Kiko, so this ain't David's fault. This is the previous owner's fault. But like I said, I didn't know about this until I just got done learning about it like a couple weeks ago. So yeah, okay. All right, like I said, I'm not a professional, and these trimmers may not be the best trimmers. And there's my pick and brush. But anyways, here's an after. It could be done better. I might trim a little tiny bit more, but it's a lot better than it was. So it should look more like that than it did before. And I'll work on it as I get better and I learn more. I'll work on them better. Now see, here's her front. What I'll do is I'll trim off the fold over and then I'll use the pick to clean it out. And then I'll trim a little closer so I can see what I'm doing. And like I said, I probably won't go all the way because I'm afraid I'm a herder. But I'll get most of it today. And then next time I trim her hose, I'll do a better job. Because like I said, I'm a noob. Yeah, she had a lot of buildup inside those folds. Like they say, that could cause hoof rot and cause them to get illnesses. I compare it to gangrene, but it may not be the same, but it sounds like it'd be the same to me. So anyways, I got it somewhat trimmed up. I'm gonna finish up now. All right, 3 down, 1 to go. Alright, I ran out of space on my hard drive. So this is just a closing out video. So I got 4 goats, hooves trimmed this weekend. I got Cleopatra, I got Triggs, I got the white one with a really long number, 228 I think was her tag number. And I got reds, hooves trimmed. They're not perfect because like I said, I'm a noob. I'm just learning. But I'm also practicing. So I just kind of trimmed them. So what I did was, they're like fingernails, you know, you let them get too long, they get too crazy, right? So I trimmed off the parts that were folding over, and then you could see where the skin was, so to speak, and where the excess was. And so I just pretty much trimmed off the excess, where I could almost see light through it, cleaned. I got a cleaner from a place around the corner. It's called Diamond Nail. They mostly specialize on horse stuff, but I went somewhere else to try to find a hoof cleaner. They didn't have it, so I knew I would be able to find one there because they specialize with horses. And I used to be a horse groomer when I was younger, so I kind of know about hoof maintenance, but I don't think I ever trimmed their hooves when I was a kid. So all I did was clean them up, if I remember right. I didn't work there very long, but I still remember my favorite horse. And the weird thing is her name is the same as this girl's name that might be coming up this summer and doing a rabbit, raising meat rabbits. But anyways, my favorite horse, her name was Sophie. At least I think it was. It's been so long, I can't remember. But anyways, I don't think I'll tell this girl that, because then she might think I got a thing for her when I don't. But she might already think that. Who knows? But anyhow, back to hooves. So I was a horse groomer growing up, not like for a long time. You know, I only did it for a short time. But I did it for 2 different outfits. I worked in a stable, doing show horses, keeping them, you know, well groomed. And then I worked on the plaza in Kansas City, doing the horses that do, I forgot what they do, horse carriage rides around Christmas time, you know, because it's romantic and stuff. I don't know if they do it any other time of the year, but I know they definitely do it around Christmas. And so it was my job to take care of them, get them ready, you know, to go out. And because in a way, you know, they were show horses. You had to make them look good so they can pull the carriages and do carriage rides. So I did that, and so I know a little, but I didn't really think about trimming hooves. And we had these goats for 10 years, and I never knew we had to trim their hooves, because that was more or less my friend's department, and he never trimmed them. So I didn't think nothing of it. And I found out that we got to trim their hooves, like recently. So I've been on it. So I went to a horse place because I knew they would have it, and sure enough, they did. And so what I do typically is of course, like I said, I'm a noob, so I'm just starting this out. I've been watching videos, but I'm breathing heavy because I'm dragging this pallet for this pallet shed I'm building. But anyhow, So the hooves will fold as they're growing. Their hoof, like toenails, if you will, they'll grow and then they'll fold over and they'll walk on it and it'll trap poop and dirt and stuff underneath the fold. So I trim off the fold, then I clean all the crap out from under the fold in between the hooves, and then you can see where it's overgrowing, and then you can start trimming. And that's basically what I've been doing. I probably need a better trimmer because the one I've got is kind of bulky. I think it's designed for bigger animals, but it's not a bad tool for starting out, and I'll be on the lookout for a better trimmer. So I got 4 of them done this weekend. Next weekend I'll do 4 more. I'll try to do 2 a day when I'm home, if I can catch them. I gotta build a corral system for them, and so I can do a better job at it and focus on all of them at once. But once I get the bulk out of the way, like right now, I'm getting the bulk out of the way, it'll be easier the next time. It won't be so bad. And like I said, I think you got to do it like 2 to 4 times a year or more, depends on the goat. So, and like I said, it's a learning curve for me. So I'll piece this together and put it on YouTube, and yeah, I'll make more later. Okay, bye.